So, yeah, I mean, I can tell that some of the guidance is that the broken arrow cards coming through, the mirror guardian in the spring season. So you've been under a lot of challenge, difficulty, and you just want peace. You want peace, maybe for the fall season as we come up. Now, we do have an eclipse in November, but November is an opening for you like this, especially like the dates of 11/1 and 11/11. Really, maybe Aquarius, this is a time to really reflect. I mean, I think you've had a lot on your plate. There's been just a lot of difficulty, and you're really gonna, I know this is November, December, but there's really gonna be a renewal time for you come spring. You're really gonna have, it's gonna be an abundant time and a good time, but I think it's gonna be challenging because you're taking the time to reflect and really thinking about maybe the past. Maybe the Six of Cups has been coming in quite a bit in readings. So there's reminiscence. There's a lot of energy that you might be looking through old memories, through old photographs, maybe making new photographs, but maybe your past was an easier time and you're feeling some of that energy. But coming into this reading, what I love is that you have the Empress here. So this is mother energy. This is about your mother, maybe you as a mother, really feeling, and maybe even mothers, grandmothers, people who have passed on are coming through in this reading. There's an abundance. There's just resourceful energy. And maybe some Aquarians, this is about conception, or maybe for some of you, pregnancy and, starting a family. So that could be coming through as well. Not for all of you. I mean, it's a general reading, but for some of you, that could be something that's coming in. And you're coming into the month of November with that. I think that maybe some of you that have mothers, or, we do have the devil energy here. So there could be some difficulty with maybe some mother energy, mother-daughter, mother-son. There might be some pressure. There might be some difficulty. You're trying to really balance out and do everything and, kind of be that person, that caregiver, taking care of your family, people around you. There could be some difficulty with, the health of maybe an aunt or a mother. Maybe somebody around you might have some addictions or difficulty with medicines. The devil can be a card of Capricorn as well. So if this is another Capricorn around you or a Capricorn, they know how to really use this energy because they can release any constraints or burdens kind of on their own, but and they're practical and really determined. So there's a lot of strength and courage within that devil card. However, it can be an addiction, or you feel like you just have to bring it through for everybody else. If you have any addictions or any type of overeating, over drinking, it could be even over exercise. There are things that can be overindulged in, that you feel disappointed by, or in other people, or within yourself, or maybe dealing with someone who has a problem or an issue that affects your family, your life. I think that you'll definitely be able to handle those challenges without any real hardship. You'll be able to do it, balance it. You have a good way. Aquarians have a way that they can detach from certain situations. Like they can debate and use their words, their communications, to keep it up, to keep it bright, to keep it, forward and onward. I do love that you have the sun here. And so everything is kind of lit up for you in the month of November. The sun in November will be in Sagittarius, And for you, that would be coming into like a real bright time where you're really happy, and there is a lot of good, comforting, blissful points in the month of November for you. But it's busy, you know, you got a busy energy, you got legacy, family, you got finances. This could possibly be maybe getting a raise, or there's more money coming in where you can really kind of get down to traditional family values, maybe take a trip here, you know, resourcing your abundances. What does the planet have to offer, right? So I really feel that any disappointments or any difficulties and challenges that you've had, you will overcome those. I'm going to pull a clarifier for the Tower. And you do have the Four of Pentacles. So, you know, you've been able to really save and do and use your monetary gain for everything that you need. I just feel like spring, you're really going to feel vibrant and ready to embrace all the changes that have happened or taken place, even the challenges for you, Aquarius. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is the clarifier for the Tower. So with anything that has spun out of control in the previous months for you, it kind of needed to do what it did, because sometimes if we don't make the changes that we need to make, the universe will do it for us. The thing I like about the Wheel of Fortune is it's on, you know, you're going to come to a point, I feel, kicking off with this Taurus kind of eclipse energy. It's going to bring you into, you know, the next 4 seasons of the year ahead for you. And it's your future goals and dreams. It's your destiny and fate card. So some of this Tower in this culmination period of family, people, even friends, it's a lot has changed, right? And you're of traditional value. Some of you could be teachers. Some of you could be bringing through new ways of bringing through new prayer, new ways of guiding, new affirmations, just kind of holding the space for what traditionally you value in your life. You know, it's very important to you, and you hold close to the vest your past, your family, memories, photographs, but yet your future is bright, and it's your destiny is coming through. And I think it's really, a lot is going to culminate for you in the month of November, Aquarius. There's going to be a lot of things that come to a complete close so that you can move forward and really, you know, get this devil kind of off your back, really make good conscious decisions that has to do with work and money and career and family. You know, you got 3 things really up that have been challenging you. What I love about coming into November is I just love this card. There's blue jays, there's parrots, there's all nature and, you know, trees, and the woman's body goes into the root, you know, so your base chakra, you just lit up here, right? This is total mother, feminine, divine energy. There's messaging, there's, again, matriarchal energy. However, this is to really feel the spirit, the ancestral elements of life, the resources you have at your fingertips, how you communicate, what you're bringing through, what you're reflecting on for the month of November. Really, really beautiful energy for November for you guys. I know it hasn't been easy. However, it's kind of really in a good space, because whatever is going to be done will culminate for you at the end of this month. You know, I believe in air signs again. So we're going to go through some of the thinking, the communication, the energy of Mercury rewriting, rescripting, you know, so to enable us to just be able to go forward maybe with plans or things that we wanted to bring through. And you're going to be able to do that. And I am offering this year a yearly reading. You can check it out on my website, angelicinspiration.net. I'm only going to hold the yearly open till around December 22nd for the yearly, and it will be a 12-month spread with the angelic realm and some oracles, just like this, except a little more in a wheel formation of the astrology for the year for you. So it's going to be quite the read. And it will be video or via Zoom only. It won't be an in-person reading. And yeah, so you can, if you're interested in that, you can purchase that on my website. Okay, I gotta plug in here. All right, let's take a look at December for Aquarius. Okay, I'm gonna hold out this Wheel of Fortune. I want to come through with what is for you with the last card that came through. Okay, so December for Aquarius. Let's take a look. This card wants to come through. Okay, I'm gonna put this here because we're looking at your destiny and fate. We're looking at good luck. We're looking at things that want to come through for you. Okay, so December. Let's take that one. It fell out. Well, that came out in November too. So, you know, some of you are going to be kind of looking at your own opulence and beauty. There could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo woman around you who wants to bring in practicality and, you know, this sense of security with the Ten of Cups. So this is about family, stability for the month of December. You could feel like, you know, money's going in, coming out, but you're juggling the money. You're juggling prosperity. Abundance is monetary things. You have a King of Cups here too. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio male. The Ace of Coin. This is beautiful. Okay, so let me pull a few of these out and I'll start the read. Two of Cups, beautiful. December's looking beautiful for you, Aquarius. Wow, this is sweet. So not only are you culminating the year here, but you're definitely, you're closing up your year here in December. Definitely doing that. We have the Ten of Coin, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So this is about family, legacy, name, prosperity, your abundances, your comforts in life. This is looking really family-oriented, really being clean and clear with your own thought processing. Like the Queen of Swords she brings in this flow of, she's very to the point. She's very psychic in her own way. She brings through clarity. I love these cards, but this is the Tarot Grand Lux deck. I'm loving it. See the peacock? I mean, this is like letting it shine. She's just clear. She's clairvoyant. She is keen. She knows what to say. You do have the big daddy of the Ace of Pentacles here, which is gorgeous. So there's some new beginning. So you're going to culminate this year, yes. How are you going to do that with your own opulence and beauty, in your own clarity and sight and judgment, really bringing through energy of aspects and what's your new vision coming through for the new year. This is just pretty amazing to me right here. Just look at this. So, you know, when I say 1111, these are all twos. Okay, so you have the Two of Coin, which is prosperity and money, the Two of Cups, which is love, soulmate, connection, and the Two of Wands, which is, you know, the new pathway. Which path are you going to take? But there's a new vision for the future. And I feel like that the new year is going to bring you some of the same of last year, but you're going to slow it down. You're going to get clean and clear on what's needed for your family, your name, your legacy, your job, your career, your money. Some of you will make changes with that. Some of you could have like a new career, new job, new things that are going to be presented to you or offered to you. You also have the Page of Cups, so there's an opening really for a new spirituality. This could be a younger male or female, could be a son, could be a brother. This could be someone that is just very connected to you. You notice that there's a lot of fish in this card. There's a lot of love and emotion. There's new beginnings for this young person as well. So there's like this new start, this fresh new start in these offerings. There's going to be offerings for you for new things with career, with money, with family. And the King and Queen, you have the King of Cups and the Queen. So, you know, your destiny and fate is just love of family, legacy. December is going to be very fulfilling and satisfying. You're really going to find your sense of peace. And for some of you, it could be finding, you know, that soulmate. You might already have that soulmate. It's stepping into the new vision, the new idea, what's coming up for you. I just love this reading. This turned out very nice. Very nice. So yeah, I love this for you. You want to focus, be clear. For those of you looking for a new job, new opportunities, there's plenty of it out there. If you want to just kind of use the Ace of Pentacles and start the new relationship or start the new work or whatever it is that you're getting ready for December. But beautiful flow of family and people around you and connection. Beautiful. I love it. I love it for you.